Welcome to Kim's JAMazing Nails Wrapplication video. I'm Kim and I'm going to be helping walk you through the process of applying your first wraps. Along with me is my Wrapplication expert, Mackenzie. Say hi.
Hi.
And how old are you, Mackenzie?
8 years old.
8 years old. And she actually has a better Wrapplication than I do sometimes. So she's definitely the one we want the tips from today. Alright. So to get started, either you just got your first wraps in the mail or maybe you ordered a sample and have your 7-day challenge and now you're like, what do I do next? Well, we're going to walk you through the process. It's actually very simple. All you will need is either your Jamberry heater or a blow dryer. Works just fine. You will also need a pair of small scissors, either an orange stick, which comes in your sample, or you can use the Jamberry cuticle pusher. This comes in the application kit, or you can get it by booking a party. You will also need a nail file and an alcohol wipe. So to get started, if you have polish on your nails already, you're going to want to remove them with nail polish remover. However, you do not want to use the type of polish that comes in either blue, purple, or pink. This actually has added oils to it, which will make it harder for your wrap to stick. So try to get a clear polish for when removing. And then make sure you wash your hands really well afterwards. If you're applying to a small child, you're going to want to wash their hands with Dawn's dish soap or any type of dish soap to cut down on the grease because kids naturally have a little bit more oils on their fingers. After you're done with that, if you would like, you can choose to buff down your nails some if you have damage to your nails from just wear and tear, or if you had acrylics on before, or if you just have an uneven nail base. And then I also like to use the strengthening base coat, which you can see right here by my lovely assistant. I like this just because it helps keep my nails stronger since I am finally starting to grow them out. You would then go ahead and prep your nail, whether or not you did a base coat, with an alcohol wipe. And again, these come in your sample kit. So what you're going to do is just wipe over your nail. Make sure it's all clean, and this will also help get away all the germs. You're going to want to take your orange stick and just make sure your cuticle is pushed all the way back. Now here's the trick. If you've already applied wraps before, or if after this you're noticing that you're getting a bubble in your wraps along the sides or along the base, that's what's called an invisible cuticle. You can't really see it, but if you take the pointy end of your cuticle stick and you just run it along the edge, you see some of the white. That's actually your invisible cuticle. It's just a really thin single layer of skin which is coming up there, but if you leave that on, you're actually going to have the bubbling. So after you do that, you can wipe it down again, and then you're ready to start applying. Now what we'll do, we'll go ahead and go with the raspberry sparkle. So you'll take your bag, and you'll have your sheet, and the nice part about it is you have a clear background, so you can size it up to see which fits your nail best. So we'll go with the smallest one. You want to make sure that you choose a wrap that is either a little bit smaller than your nail, or you can trim it down. If it's too big, you're going to notice the puckering on the tips and wrinkles after you apply. So now that we know which size we want, we're going to take our wraps and we're just going to let it peel itself up here on the end. You don't want to touch it with your fingers where it's actually going to be hitting your nail because you don't want the oils to transfer. So I'm going to work it up till about the middle. I know I won't be using that piece. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to give it a little trim. Now at this point we want to heat up the wrap, so we can use our mini heater or you can use your blow dryer. Mackenzie, how long do we want to heat a wrap up for?
3 to 5 seconds.
3 to 5 seconds, that's right. So we're going to hold it here, and you'll see once it starts to get flimsy, you can actually see it start to curl. You know it's been heated. And with the sparkles and the metallic wraps, you are going to want to heat them a little bit longer than regular wraps. They are just a little bit thicker. Once you have your wrap ready to go, you simply just place it right on your finger where you want it to be. You want to make sure that it is not touching your cuticle or your skin. Thank you. Then you're going to take your pusher and you're going to start from the middle and work your way out. That way you can avoid any extra wrinkles or bumps. You push it all the way down, then you can trim it. Thank you, dear. Isn't she a great assistant? So you're going to trim it down. And your extra wraps, you can actually just go ahead and save, and you can use those again. Once it's already trimmed, you're going to heat it up again for how long, Mackenzie?
3 to 5 seconds.
3 to 5 seconds. So then once you get that heated up, you're going to take your cuticle pusher again and just give it another real good, I guess, pressure application. That's really going to be key in getting it to stick. And you want to make sure a watertight seal is formed. That way they're going to last for the 2 weeks on your nails. Once you have that done, you can go on to the rest of your nails just to give it time to cool. Once it's cooled off, you can go ahead and take your nail file, and you're going to want to file it down in a downward gentle motion. You only want to actually be applying pressure to your nail while you're going down, not up. So you'll take it and just file slowly downward. You don't have to push that hard, and you can see it's already taking the extra wrap off. That just ensures that it's sealed to the tip of your nail, so you won't be getting any lifting at the tip. And there you have it. If you're having a little bit of trouble with your wraps, if you're noticing some puckering around the sides or the bottom, that's usually a sign that it's on top of your cuticle. So you'll just want to either heat it up and push it down, or you can remove the wrap and try again. If you're having some issues of wrinkling and puckering here along the edges, that's usually a sign that you put on a wrap that was just a little too big for that nail. What you're going to want to do is apply the next size down. If the next size down is too small, you can take the wrap that's a size too large and trim it down to your actual nail size. If you're noticing some wrinkles that you want to get rid of, you can always use your heater or your blow dryer and heat up the tips of your scissors or your tweezers. And then once they get warm, you can touch it to the actual wrinkle to heat it up, and then use your pusher and apply pressure and work it out. After you do that on the tips, I would suggest filing again when it cools, just in case you did work out or stretch out your wrap some, just to get the excess off. You can use your heater or your blow dryer and heat up the tips of your... Why is this so hard? Tips of your scissors. Tips of your scissors. Can you say it?
Tips of your scissors.
Okay,
Tips
I guess
of
I
your
should
scissors.
be able to say it.
Okay.
No. It's okay. Nope. I can't think of what to say.
Okay, so...
Okay, I got it. Ready? Nope. Ooh, okay, get all the sillies out, get all the crazies out. Here we go.
You're going to make me fall.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kim, and I'm here to show you... Nope, don't even want to do that. Jam it! All right.